yeah, but once you get Heart of the Forest, I almost said Heart of the Mountain. Well, not finished, but had better progress so far on it. So I'm like halfway to tier 6. And so far I've gotten this level 4. I am very close to level 5 on Call of the Mountain. I focus on that mainly for its sweep bonuses and the extra token it gives me, because when I get to Heart of the Mountain 7, I said it again, Heart of the Forest 7, I am going to do this 5-row diagonal, because these 2 perks here will give me extra sweep, and also instead of doing this ability, I'm going to go for this, so then I can get these 2 stats leveled up, so then I have more for these 2 stats as well. I have 3 videos, all that either almost finished or I haven't gone back to edit. You get so much sweep, I only got 100, so I have the Fixed Stone Splitter 5-starred with First Impression 5. I have the ability maxed out on it, so that gives me plus 20. The entire armor set with only 2 pieces of Groovy on it. Then have all the equipment pieces. The way to get your max sweep, I've been told, is maxing your cloak. Get every attribute unlocked. That's how you get as much sweep as possible. The center of the forest. Where to get equipment? You craft it. It's in Mangrove Collection, which is the second tree here, which is the much more painful and annoying tree. Alright, so I think it's about time I start working on some attributes. More specifically, I'm going to start working on the foraging attributes. Now, if we go to my attributes menu, I have found 111 out of 174 attributes found, and I've only maxed 6 out of them. But if we go to my foraging ones, you can see I've still got a few that aren't finished, or I haven't even unlocked yet. I mean, the spike, I am still yet to grind for the 3rd tier of the fishing net, which will probably be included in this video as well. But yeah, I can go ahead and maybe finish the panda attributes, and I suppose I will also go ahead and try and finish the collection attributes, because those give me more fortune, which will give me more wood. More specifically, I might do the mangrove, because I still need loads of mangrove if I ever want to craft a pet, which by the way I am nowhere near off on the money side for pets, because I only have 14 million coins, so I might have to farm quite a few melons to get it. Now, as previously shown, I have hit foraging 50. I have also managed to obtain up to 6 million almost whispers, but I'm still very far away from tier 7 of the Heart of the Mountain, which I will probably use to get probably this perk, which will give me more loot from tree gifts, and I'm probably going to go for, or maybe I should go for these 2, because I can get extra perks from the lottery. But anyways, I will probably just cut back to whenever I have started working on maxing these attributes, or if I have started work on any other stuff related to this update. But pretty much I have been doing this non-stop since I've been playing this update, mainly just doing the foraging stuff. As we go into my sacks, you will see I have obtained so much fixed stone that I am overflowing now, but I only have 6 mancore. So yeah, that is a bit of an issue. Alright, so if we go into here, I only need 9 of these for the missing level on this attribute. So there we are, 9 attributes. So if we go now to my hunting bag, my hunting box I mean, I can now shift left click and I have now maxed up mangrove sharpening, which will now guarantee me I get 100 sweep on mangrove. I can now also go ahead and hopefully afford the shards I need for this. So let's go. So we need to buy 24. I probably won't have enough, but as long as I get more than halfway there, yeah, 17 out of 24. That's not awful. So if we go in here, I can now shift left click, and I only now need 7 more crows to get max sweep on this attribute as well. I'm also going to work on my fortune, as if we go into my stats and go into gathering stats, you can see on mangrove I'm only getting 977 fortune, which is not great, as mangrove is already slow enough with how minimal the trees are in terms of how many logs are on each tree. Alright, so if we go back into here, I have now just applied a god pot and it has gone up to 1037 fortune, but that is still not incredible considering the fact that my sweep is 405 as a base stat. I don't know why it's actually quite low. That is lower than I thought it was, but if I can find my foraging fortune, where is it? It's here. My base foraging fortune is only 840, which is not that great. So I believe to max this out, I'm going to get this shard leveled up, because I get plus 10 fortune from doing this leveling up, and I only need 46 more shards for this. And to get this, I need to be fusing Panda with an uncommon attribute. So I'm going to use the calculator, Sky Shards, to basically work how many shards I need, and I will be back with how many I need, and I will max this out. Okay, well this has come out of nowhere, but if you aren't aware, there were some alpha changes towards the foraging update. But yeah, it now starts from common, which is quite annoying. But there is a lot of pet changes. But more importantly, Hina now has a proper quest line. So we're going to claim all of the tasks. The rewards she gives early on are not that great. But as you can see, she gave me basically nothing. So, yay. But this is the early game quests, which will help people learn how to play this update if they can't be bothered to watch videos for it, or if they are very much unknown to the game. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. But during this, I have gotten the bamboo leaf, the 115 shards I need, so I have started working on the Strider server. So yeah. Alright, so now I have gotten, after an hour or two, I have gotten the shards I need. So I can now go ahead, go in here, click this one, and I just now need to repeat this fusion until I run out of them. Alright, and I should now be on my last set of fusions I can do. Okay, so we've now got 46 Bambloom. So now we have gone from level 1 to level 10 in the matter of a couple of hours of grinding, and now I have plus 100 foraging fortune just from one shard. So now let's go into get my monkey pet out, which will give me most fortune. Let's go in here, and I now have almost 1,100 fortune when farming mangrove. I do, however, have 1,161 fortune while grinding fig. Alright, let's give these chapter things a go then. So, I need to kill chill sots, and chill blades can be found in... Okay, so... And I actually just got a mob the fish. I don't even know if I've already got one of those. I am going to go check if I haven't got one of those. That's pretty good. We'll leave that in my inventory for now. However, we have just now finished that task. So now I need to now capture the Verdant and the Azures. Okay, so we've now just finished both of those tasks. So if I now go up here, I can claim both of them. like so. And I get, for the chapter 2 rewards, a prime lush like bonbon, 10 plus Skyblock XP, 5000 XP, 200 whispers, and 500 Heart of the Forest XP. So now I can claim 3 of these. So I need to, you can earn points for many different activities in Galatea. I need to reach uncommon in a contest. Well, I'm going to reach rare, so hopefully that counts. You might encounter creatures when collecting berries, so I now need to collect berries. Okay, so let's collect that. Alright, frogs jump around the center lake. Okay, so I need to now capture some frogs. Alright, so I've captured the frogs. Alright, now I need to, if something signs on the ground, click it. Alright, so I need to find one of those drops on the floor. Okay, I'm assuming this counts. Yep, that counts. Okay, so I've got basically all of these challenges done. I just need to claim, maybe I can claim just a reward. Maybe that counts. Let me see. Maybe it does just count for that. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I don't need to wait for that. Okay, so I can now claim that. And chapter 3 is finished. And I get 1000 XP, 1000 whispers, 10,000 foraging XP, 15 Skyblock XP, and 3 mossy bit shards. So now I am on to chapter 4. Gather sweep and foraging fortune to gain more points from trees. So reaches rare in Agri's contest. I am already doing that. Sea lumias that can be found on the water. Yep, I can do that. Alright, so I just completed the wet wing. Buy a shard from I just need to buy a shard from here. Let me just go for this one. Alright, let's claim that. Cods faint when this. Okay, I can do cods as well. Okay, so I just completed the cod shard one, so now I can go ahead and claim that, and that should be another task done. Alright, so I finished the salmon task. Now that's what's the last one. Alright, now I just need to do the activate the beacon. Alright, so I've just done that, and that's another chapter done. For chapter 4 you get 2,500 Heart of the Forest XP, 2,000 whispers, 5,000 hunting XP, 25 foraging XP, 3 salmon shards, 3 cod shards, and I get chapter 5 unlocked, which I've already got some things already here to do. Okay, so I can't do this one yet. I have to wait until I can do after this contest. Capture axolotls, dreadwings, mudworm, apply boosters, shulkers, and basically everything else I've been doing. So yeah, this is a very I suppose this is a fun way for you to get involved if you're new to the update or the game. But it is just Skyblock XP if you're not, in case that's part of the game.